All right, guys, thank you for allocating a little bit of your time. And if you're joining in the evening, and I don't know what time is it now for you guys, but for me, it's like 7 p.m. I quickly went ahead and I kind of create a kind of a little plan to see what will need to happen next for me to build an automation, to like finalize automation. I don't know if you guys seen yesterday's workshop. It was kind of a long workshop, but where I was focusing, I was building a funnel that makes it possible for me to kind of engage bougie boss moms over 40 and bring them into my workshops. And what I want to talk about, guys, is how to do so, how to set up this automation that will literally get you insane amount of leads and do so on a recurring basis. So this way you're not spending colossal amount of time. And yeah, if you guys are interested in watching me and seeing how I'm setting that up, I wanted to show you first of all what I did on a train to brainstorm a little bit where I want to take this automation, and I wanted to show you the design that I came up with, and you're also going to see how I'm actually going to be doing this as well. So if you're on the edge or never done AI content driven automations before, then this is a really easy workshop for you to get yourself, if you're a mom over 40, into a really good situation where you could learn this relatively quickly and just apply it for your brand. It's not complicated, but just the process of, like, if you learn just a few couple of processes, you're going to be able to redo the same exact thing, guys. So without further ado, I'm just kind of checking right now to see if anything is, if I'm even live right now. Sometimes I gotta do this, but yeah, guys, and let me go ahead and play this preview for you before we get started.
And teasing, she's sitting on me. All of her diamonds are dripping on me. I met her at the bar, it was 12 or something. I ordered 2 more drinks, cause tonight I wanted a little context if you care to listen. I find myself in a shit position. The woman that I love set me down last night, and she told me that it's over,
Alright, guys,
dumb decision. No, I don't wanna feel how my heart is ripping. In fact, I don't wanna feel, so I stick to sipping. And I'm out on the town with a simple mission, in my slim fit suit, and this shit is sitting. I'm a heartbroken man, can't smile, won't dance in the back of the nightclub.
All right, guys, so right now what I'm going to do is log in into Go High Level real quick and show you the rest of it. So before I do that, let me go ahead and show you more about Thread Stack and Freedom Fusion System. All right,
everything I
guys.
need to finally
Now you
have
kind of
balanced digital
understood a
life
little
that I
bit of
always
what
wanted.
Freedom Fusion System is all
Plus, I can
about.
afford
Let's
more
get
travel
started.
now
Today we're going
too.
to be talking about AI content-driven automations for stay-at-home wives and moms over 40, seeking to finally make extra income and save incredible amount of time, on your business. So, the first thing I wanted to do is explain to you the funnel that I built that allows you to get a lot of leads. So the first thing is design. In the middle, what you see is this circle over here. This is Zapier. So this is Zapier. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm working on, and feel free to foreshadow me. I'm not teaching you anything here. It's just you're gonna be learning from the way my brain works for designing my own feudal kingdom. And you can replicate the same exact thing if you wanted to. Heck, if you wanted to join our feudal incubator and learn those skills in more details, you can. But right now, I'm designing it. I'm building two brands. One of them you already know, it's called Freedom Fusion System, and the other one is for luxury pet brand. And of course, what I need to do, I need customers. And to get customers, I found a way for how to crack the puzzle and get them. And now I'm just optimizing the funnel. Now, if you haven't got to the point where you were able to figure out a way for how to get leads and customers, then please watch my other workshops so this way you can learn this. Otherwise, if you're ready to proceed further, continue tag along. And feel free to ask any questions in case if you get any. But over here, we're dealing with a couple of systems in here. So we're going to build a funnel, and I'll show you in a second what it's going to look like. So over here, we got a go high level. So we got go high level, and this is a system that is going to be where we're going to be cooking everything up. And it's going to be an automation where when somebody submits a form, it's going to kick in, the automation is going to kick in, it's going to send a bunch of fields to Zapier, and it's going to create, and basically it's going to create a Zoom meeting. Except in our case, we're not creating any Zoom meetings because it's not exactly like one-on-one meeting, but rather it's a recurring webinar. So we're going to keep the same Zoom recording, we're going to keep the same meeting URL, but we're going to switch it up. We're going to be constantly notifying people to join the workshop, and we're going to get people, when people sign up for it, they're going to be able to go through Zoom. They're going to be able to, my virtual assistants are going to be notified through Slack. So how does the Slack connection comes in? Slack is over here, guys, on the bottom in this corner. Okay, so this is Slack. So this is Slack, message send. So this is Slack, and this is where Bruno, the feudal hustler, gets to see what's happening, right? So this is the design. So we're coming up with an interesting design, and because Bruno needs to see what is going on, he needs to see that, by the way, he got to do the workshop for Bougie Boss Moms at 1 p.m. on Saturday, and we're gonna go ahead and design this. So I'm gonna show you where we at currently. So right now, let's go ahead and kind of quickly jump um, into a little brainstorming notes. So over here I have a couple of fields, and over here I have some sketch notes for what I was building up while I was on a train. On a train, guys, sometimes my signal gets disrupted. So what I do is I reverse engineer my thought process for what I want as a human, meaning in a human format without ChatGPT, for what I actually want to do. In this case, moms over 40 register for workshop. They fill out a form, fill out the basic info that she wants to register for Freedom Fusion Flip workshop. Automation kicks in. Bunch of fields are getting updated. Those fields include current timestamp and the next Saturday field contact date. So it's a bit confusing at this point, but effectively, guys, what I'm building is whenever a bougie boss mom over 40 decides to register for my workshop, I want to make sure that she's notified and constantly nurtured throughout before even the workshop starts, because I don't want any delays. I don't want people missing workshops. I want to make sure that they're getting reminded. And not only do I want to make sure that the bougie boss moms are getting reminded, but I also want to make sure that Bruno, the feudal hustler, also gets reminded. So, of course, you guys already know who Bruno is. He's a feudal hustler who's representing the Freedom Fusion Flip workshop. He's the one who's running multiple feudal incubators. I met him in Andy's automation community. He smiled. I liked the fact that he smiled and had good personality, and I made him an international, basically in charge of an international talent agency. That's how connections happen, guys. Now he's a coach, a feudal hustler, and a brand manager. He's currently working on e-commerce part. We are trying to find some products in China, trying to engineer them. So he's spending colossal amount of time in that sector. While I'm quickly optimizing our funnels because I want to make sure everything is provided for Bruno, so this way he can provide solid workshops for moms over 40. And to do that, I need to make sure that he's aware that somebody registered, somebody decided to chime in, and he needs to do this workshop on Saturday. So how do I do this? How do I achieve this? How do I get this to happen? So the first thing, let's see. So we're gonna go, this is the design. You see in the design. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at a couple of things. I'm gonna go ahead and go to app, that Freedom Fusion system. Let's go ahead and take a look at workflow to see what kind of workflow we have and what kind of pipelines we have. Think of pipelines as nothing more as trigger mechanism for what needs to happen. And of course, looking at whenever there's a pipeline change taking place, I'm quickly going to be doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. And of course, I need to send a security code. So for now, what I'll do is while I'm getting that security code, I'm going to go ahead and play a little kind of something for you to learn a little bit more about. I'm going to entertain you a little bit while I'm getting that code, so this way you don't get bored, guys. Okay. So right now I'm just kind of waiting. By the way, guys, I'm using Outlook. So just so you know, I am using Outlook. Outlook is pretty cool because, you know, it does have something, right? So, and of course, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set an entertainment for you guys. Listen to it while I set the code in.
And teasing, she's sitting on me. All of her diamonds are dripping on me. I met her at the bar, it was 12 or something. I ordered 2 more drinks, cause tonight I wanted a little context if you care to listen. I find myself in a shit position. The woman that I love set me down last night, and she told me that it's over, done decision. No, I don't wanna feel how my heart is ripping. In fact, I don't wanna feel, so I stick to sipping. And I'm out on the town with a simple mission. In my slim fit suit and this shit is sitting. I'm a heartbroken man, can't smile on dance. In the back of the nightclub, hiding my...
Alright guys, I'm still setting up the code. Let me go ahead and turn something on for you.
I'm hot year round, no 4 seasons. When we at the pool, fill it up with tequila. She don't take shots, but she just had 4. She ain't finna have a boyfriend no more. See, I'm outside and you gotta understand, I don't wanna see none of this on the gram. Sweet life like Zach and Cody. Baby, I don't leave home unless the bag is on me. It's hard to get any better when I'm in this mode. Elevated straight to the penthouse with a nice road. Late check out depending on how the night go. Neighbor got a noise complaint, that's the how it go.
It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Fuck being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
Teasing, she's sitting on me.
To finally
All
have a
of her
balanced digital
diamonds are
life
dripping
that I
on
always
me.
wanted.
I met her at the bar,
Plus,
it
I
was
can
12
afford
or
more travel
something. I
now,
ordered
too.
2 more drinks, cause tonight I wanted a little context if you care to listen. I find myself in a shit position. The woman that I love set me down last night, and she told me that it's over.
Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're digging into something, well, it's pretty unique. We're looking at a system that claims to fuse the all-American RV lifestyle with the world of digital business. And really, this one question is the driving force behind this whole business model. It's laser-focused on a super specific group of people, moms over 40 who own an RV. And the promise? It's a big one, to take that RV that's just sitting there and turn it into a real money-making asset. Okay, so how do they even start? Well, it all kicks off by identifying a really common problem, a real headache that a lot of these RV owners have. Think about it. You've got this amazing RV, right? It's this valuable asset, probably worth a ton of money, and most of the time, it's just parked. Instead of being this symbol of freedom and adventure, it starts to feel like a burden, a source of stress, weighing on your mind and your wallet. And that stress, it really boils down to three main things. You've got the constant worry about upkeep and repairs. Then there's the fear, right? The fear of renting it out to someone who's just going to trash it. And of course, there's the cold, hard cash, making those monthly payments on a vehicle you're not even using.
So to deal with all that, the system offers up what it calls a fusion of solutions. It's supposed to be this comprehensive, all-in-one answer. So let's take a look at what that actually is.
All right, it's called the Freedom Fusion System, and it's set up as this interesting hybrid. It's kind of like a talent agency, but it's also a tech company. The main pitch is that it takes care of all the hard stuff for you. The marketing, the management, the tech headaches, all of it.
So what do you actually get? Well, it's a whole bundle of services. We're talking AI automations to save you a ton of...
ThreadStack provided everything I need to finally have balanced digital life that I always wanted. Plus, I can afford more travel now too.
This real quick. So we're going to create a funnel page, and we're going to use AI content-driven automation to basically send a notification multiple times into our system, into our whoever registers for the workshops. We want to send them a notification that they're registered. And of course, for that, we need to build the AI content-driven automation for this. And let's go ahead and do this. So once again, this is the design. This is what it looks like. So we got Zapier in the middle, we got Slack, we got Zoom, we got Go High Level. So whenever somebody fills out a form, we want to make sure that that form kicks in. So, and of course, to do that, let's go ahead and see how we do this. So the first thing is automations. We're going to jump into automations, guys, and we're going to do this. So obviously this makes money. So I figured I'd go ahead and explain to you why this makes money. Now, while this is, while I'm loading those automations, obviously the first question you got to ask yourself, like, what are you doing right now? I'm building AI automation and talent agency in pet brand. So obviously, guys, to get customers, what I'm trying to do is to get customers. So the first thing what I need to do when getting customers is I need to load up those automations. So right now it's kind of loading up. So we got email. So let's do this. Nurturing. Let's see. So we got nurturing automations, and yes. So we got nurturing automations. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look for flip. We're gonna look for flip. Sometimes you always want to give it a name that is easily distinguishable. Otherwise, you're gonna be looking forever trying to find them. So there we go. So let's go ahead and open this up. And in the process of opening this up, right now, this is what we have. Before we continue with this, guys, let me go ahead and show you this. And then as soon as I show you this, we're gonna continue.
And teasing, she's sitting on me. All of her diamonds are dripping on me. I met her at the bar, it was 12 or something. I ordered 2 more drinks, cause tonight I wanted a little context if you care to listen. I find myself in a shit position. The woman that I love set me down last night, and she told me that it's over, done decision. No, I don't wanna feel how my heart is ripping. In fact, I don't wanna feel, so I stick to sipping. And I'm out on the town with a simple mission, in my slim fit suit, and this shit is sitting. I'm a heartbroken man, can't smile, won't dance. In the back of the nightclub, hiding my pain. I don't trust any of the people I'm with. In the back of the taxi, sniffing cocaine. Calls, texts, tears, sex. I was looking for a girl who was on the same page. Now it's back to the intro, back to the bar, to the taxi, to the hotel, to my old way. I don't wanna feel how I did last night.
All right, guys, so let's continue where we left off. Hopefully that you got a good little preview. So what do we got? We got a assigned thing. We got a webhook over here. So webhook is going to be sent to Zapier. And then what we're going to do next, we're going to send a request. We're going to set event date. So what is going to be event date is going to be contact flip next workshop, next Saturday workshop. What is this thing? Where did that come from? Let's go ahead and let me go ahead and break it down. We're going on threads. This is what we're doing right here. So this is a automation that we have. If you're not following me on threads, take a look on threads and you're going to be able to understand what is it that we're doing. But building your own brand is hard, but being broke is harder. So try this instead. See below. Build your own luxury pet mom brand. This is how I do it. And heck, I'm a dude. Okay, let's get into it. The following steps is what made it a lot of difference for me, guys. This is a post that literally shows you how to build basic automations for moms over 40, where you build yourself a workshop funnel, get people into your funnel, and provide training to your audience for your pet brand and convert to leads once they join your workshop. So how does it work? This is how, etc., etc., etc. You build the stuff. So you guys could read all of this. I don't want to bore you, but the idea here is quick. People register for the workshop. Once they register for the workshop, they fill out, they hit the button, they go to the bottom over here, there's a chat bot here, that kind of stuff. And what happens, they fill out the form, they reserve the spot, and the email notification kicks in. So what we're doing right now, we're doing this over here. And of course, I updated slightly the design over here to include Slack. Don't worry, guys, Slack is nothing special. It's just this. Slack is like right here. This is where you get notification automatically. So right here, boom, the notification went out to schedule book meeting scheduled. Why? Because I want Bruno, the feudal hustler, convert the leads, right? Obviously, I'm not doing it. I'm the business owner. So I don't want to be doing this. But Bruno is also part business owner as well. So, but he joined me because he saw an opportunity. He didn't have any skills, and now he is spawning money, guys. So if you want to join our talent agency, you can. But let's continue where we left off. So right now, this is where I'm stuck, and I'm hoping that maybe you guys could help me in the process. We could figure this out. So this is what I did. I built this thing over here in Zapier. So before I talk about it, like this is what's happening, guys. So this is a Zapier field. So what happening? I'm gonna catch a hook from Go High Level, meaning somebody fills out a form, the hook is gonna get caught, and then there's a JavaScript that's running. Don't worry, guys, this is stupid easy. JavaScript is running. It just does things and sends Slack channel. But the idea, it sets everything up and it makes it really easy to set the field. So right now, what we actually want to do, guys, we want to update the next Saturday workshop field, and we want to infuse that back into Go High Level. That's what we're looking for. If you are looking at this for the first time, then it will be a little bit difficult, guys. So I highly recommend you watch my previous workshops. But effectively, if you want to follow along, you could go to threads and see the whole thing on threads. So where is it on threads? Right here. This is on threads. Building your brand is hard, but being broke is harder. So read this thread. You could jump into it from my bio link right here. There's my threads button. You go here on my bio.link/Freedom Fusion System. You go to threads button and you click on it and you end up there, and you could go through this thread and see how to set this automation up. What will it do for you? A lot of things. It will save you insane amount of time. Why? Well, let me tell you why.
And she's sitting on me. All of her diamonds are dripping on me. I met her at the bar, it was 12 or something. I ordered 2 more drinks cause tonight I wanted a little context if you care to listen. I find myself in a shit position. The woman that I love set me down last night, and she told me that it's over, done decision. No, I don't wanna feel how my heart is ripping. In fact, I don't wanna feel, so I stick to sipping. And I'm out on the town with a simple mission, in my slim fit suit and this shit is sitting. I'm a heartbroken man, can't smile, won't dance. In the back of the nightclub, hiding my pain. I don't trust any of the people I'm with. In the back of the taxi, sniffing cocaine. Calls, texts, tears, sex. I was looking for a girl who was on the same page. Now it's back to the intro, back to the bar, to the taxi, to the hotel, to my old ways. I don't wanna feel how I did last night.
All right, guys, so you probably understood why you see why you want to build this automation. But basically, yes, guys, if you want to make money, trust me, you want to be here, you want to be in this workshop, and you want to be doing those automations, guys. So but the best way I could describe what this thing does, is you just register for a workshop and it sends a notification. So right now we're trying to figure out what is going on over here. How do we infuse a field? So we're dealing with multiple systems over here, guys, and I'm jumping between multiple systems just real quick to show to you. Guys, I don't want you to be like a goat in this. This is nothing complicated. I just want you to understand the concept for how to automate it approximately good enough so you could continue moving on further and make money with your luxury pet brand. So the first thing we need to figure out, we need to, like, this automation is working. The problem is the next Saturday field, this notes field, is not exactly being sent directly into the actual, what do you call it, into Go High Level. So we need to figure out how to do this. So let's see, do we have any of that? So form registered add. What do we have next? So we have form registered add. We need to see what is going to be the field. What is going to be the field value? For okay. Let's take a look at Go High Level, guys. We're gonna go jump into Go High Level, and we see contact field. Let's open that up again. Let's do that again, guys, like this. Probably makes sense to have two tabs opened. So two tabs open and see what can we set this for. So custom, so we have to set custom contact flip workshop next Saturday. Let's see what that looks like when we fill out a form. So there's this whole concept of forms. So let's see, we're gonna go to form and we're gonna see how that looks like. Nurturing, let's go to form over here, guys, quickly. We are going here, and oh my god, do I have a battery problem? Yes, I think I have a problem. So 23%, but let's see, we got register to nurture email form. So we're gonna go here, we're gonna see exactly what is going on. We gotta update the contact field. Okay, so we got form registered here, and we got flip workshop next Saturday. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly write down that name because effectively I will need it. Update two fields. So those are the fields. I'm gonna write this thing down. Those fields are flip. Let's see, we'll go here. Flip workshop next Saturday. All right, so now this field gets set as test. Okay, cool. The question is it really set as test? Let's go to Go High Level. Let's see here. We're gonna go catch hook, and we're gonna go to original field, loading triggers, finding new records, and we're gonna go continue with the record. Continue with this one. Let's just run JavaScript, run it. Continue, and let's see. Okay, data in, data out, update connector field. Okay, continue. We're gonna continue quickly, and we're gonna go further. So we got extracted the field. Now we're gonna see what is going on here. So what is going on here? Update connector field, continue. Where is it? So we got contact ID, we got notes, we got Zoom, we got it seems like we have everything except that next workshop. Let's see. Okay, so we got everything except this. Okay, so what do we do? Where do we get that field? Let's ask ChatGPT. Where do I get the field? The field. How? the field. How do I get the field? How do I get the field back into go high level from Zapier? Like this, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna open that up because I already was talking to it before. So let's see if we're gonna do that. Okay, make sure you have custom field in the go high level. Create a custom date. Okay, capture the form submission in Zapier. Trigger nerf form submission. Add formatter. Add an action. Update contact. Find the contact using email. Map the formatter output into your custom ID. Next workshop custom field. Next workshop date. Now the contact go high level will have action. Okay, push it back into add action, update contact. Okay, so we have update contact here. I don't see the field. Let's see. Next workshop. Okay. That is not exactly what I wanted. It's kind of set everything back. That is not, I mean, I set it as test, but how do I update that? Let me see. Form registered add. Okay, I don't see it. So we're just gonna go to here. Form registered add. I mean, field is there. How come I don't see field? How come I don't see field? I see form registered that has a date, but not really that single line field. Create a new workshop date, edit form folder.